masyado malambot pa, naka-bend yung mismong foam. Hindi pa ito yung kailangan natin for our chiffon cake.
Magandang araw, Angels! My name is Chef Jen of Heavenly Desserts, your dessert queen, and welcome to my second episode. So for today, ituturo ko naman sa inyo how to whip your meringue perfectly. So napaka-importante kasi ng paggawa ng meringue, especially if you want to bake our cakes. Kasi syempre nakasalalay dyan, anong magiging quality ng inyong cake? Magiging soft ba yan? Magiging airy ba yan? Magiging dry ba yan? So, pinaka-importante na ma-master natin kung ano ang perfect na pag-whip ng meringue. So, let's get started! Bago natin i-start ang pag-whip ng ating egg whites, kilalanin muna natin ang ating mixer. So, usually, sa isang mixer, meron tayong hanggang speed 10. Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng mga speed na yan? So, we have the low, the medium, and the high speed ng ating mga mixers. Usually, ang low speed, nag-range yan from speed 1 to 4. Kapag naman medium speed, nag-range ng 5 to 6. And then, yung mga high speed na from 7 to 10. Saan natin ginagamit ang mga speed na yan? For the low speed, usually kapag nagmi-mix tayo ng ingredients, lalo na pag nag-a-add tayo ng liquid, usually low speed. So bakit low speed? Kasi para hindi tumalsik yung ingredients sa atin. Especially, halimbawa, nagki-cream tayo ng butter with the powdered sugar. Habang nilalagay natin ang mga powdered sugar, dapat naka-low speed tayo, guys. Siyempre, uusok yan at sayang kasi yung mga ingredients mo tatapon din. So how about the medium speed? Ang medium speed naman, usually we use that in whipping the egg whites kung gusto nating ma-achieve ang soft and medium peak. So, para saan naman yung peak na ito? Kasi, alam nyo guys, when you mix your meringue, especially mga egg whites natin, merong mga bubbles na na-form while we mix our egg whites. And ang pinaka gusto nating ma-achieve when we do our medium peak is yung bubbles na sakto lang ang sizes. Kasi at low speed, ang mga bubbles na na-perform natin dahil mabagal ang pag-rotate ng ating whisk, mas maliliit. So, hindi umaangat or hindi nagdo-double up ang ating egg whites. When we do naman the high speed na tinatawag from 7 to 10, sobrang bilis naman ng pag-whip ng ating whisk. So, ang tendency naman is to form very big bubbles na pwede rin mag-collapse when we fold the mixture. So, importante that we use the proper speed, which is the medium speed kapag gagawa tayo ng chiffon cake. So, ipapakita ko sa inyo. First, by adding our egg whites. Guys, just a tip. When we use our bowls for mixing the egg whites, please make sure na walang oil content ang ating mga bowls. Bakit? Kasi it will really affect yung pag-whisk or pag-whip natin ng ating mga egg whites. So, pwedeng hindi umangat ang ating egg whites kapag may oil content. So, importante that we wash our bowls properly whenever we use it before na tayo mag-whip. Alright, so let's start. Alright. Let's start slowly first, no? Lagay muna natin at speed 4. So, let's wait for the egg whites na mag-foamy. Kapag makita na natin na parang sabon na yung itsura niya, then we can start adding the cream of tartar. Alright? We can actually stop or make it slower para hindi tumalsik. Alright? Then, we set it at medium speed. Usually, I use speed number 6. Alright. We continue mixing our egg whites until we see na yung mga bubbles ay maging mas maliliit na. And then, when we see na ang mga bubbles ay medyo maliliit na, then we slowly add our sugar. So, why do we add ng mas maliliit na quantity? Ang reason is para mas na-dissolve or mas na-mix na maayos ang sugar sa ating egg whites. So, you can start adding maybe after around 20 seconds. So, add more. And then, continue mixing lang. Naka-speed 6 tayo right now. Then, we add more sugar. So, saan pa natin ginagamit ang soft cake? Usually, ginagamit yan for soufflés. Meron din iba gumagamit ng soft cake sa mga chiffon, pero I do not usually recommend using soft cake for chiffon kasi may tendency siya na bumaksak yung cake dahil hindi pa masyadong stable ang structure ng ganun na lang. Alright? Tapos na, ito yung ating soft cake. Alright? Kung papansin niyo, ganyan siya. Malambot pa, naka-bend yung mismong foam. Ito yung tinatawag na soft cake. So, hindi pa ito yung kailangan natin for our chiffon cake. So, let's continue mixing hanggang sa ma-reach natin yung medium peak. So, usually takes around a few more minutes para makuha natin yung stage na yun. So, ayan na, Angels. Malapit na natin ma-achieve yung ating medium peak. Papakita ko sa inyo anong itsura. Stop our mixer. Right, so, if you mix it, ayan na yung ating medium peak. So, kung kanina, yung parang pinakadulo ng ating meringue is sobrang baksak. Ito, parang medyo nakaangat siya, pero konti lang yung nakabend. So, ito is perfect already when you will mix it with the chiffon cake and the sponge cake. So, if we continue mixing it, we want to attain now yung ating stiff peak. Usually kapag stiff peak, we have to raise our speed sa pinakamabilis. Para ma-check mo na nasa stiff peak stage ka na, unang-una, makikita mo na glossy na yung itsura ng meringue natin. Tapos habang minimix mo yan, habang nagiging stiffer yung mixing, ganun din yung pag hinalo mo yan, parang mas tight na pag hinalo mo. Okay, so ayan na, Angels, kapag nakita natin na ganito na yung itsura ng ating meringue, nakatayo na, so ready na yung ating stiff peak na meringue. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is to combine our dry ingredients. So ano-ano ba yung mga dry ingredients natin? We have the flour, the baking powder, yung salt, and the sugar. So we will be needing our sifter from Massflex. Baka naman. So ilagay lang natin siya here. Actually, pagsamasamahin muna natin including the sugar. And we put it here, everything here. Alright. And then we sift the dry ingredients 3 times. So again, what's the importance of sifting the ingredients, the dry ingredients? Number 1, to aerate the ingredients. So syempre, para magkaroon tayo ng soft and fluffy cake. Kung maganda rin ang pagkakamix ng mga baking powder, mas maganda rin ang, or evenly, no, ang ating cake ay aangat ng mas even. So, i-mix na natin yung ating wet ingredients. Let's start with the egg yolks. Then we add our corn oil. And water. Guys, bakit corn oil ang ginagamit usually sa mga softer cakes? Because we want nga na softer yung cake para mas moist siya. And meron din namang mga cakes na gumagamit tayo ng vegetable oil, especially for carrot cakes, yun ang ginagamit. So, maraming mga oil, different oils, ginagamit yan for different types of cake. So, ilagay na natin yung last, which is our vanilla. We can mix this. And after mixing, ilalagay lang natin siya sa ating dry ingredient. So, ayan, nailagay na natin. So, using my whisk, imimix na natin yung ating dry and wet ingredients. So, the next thing that we need to do is to prepare our meringue. So, ayan, gawin na natin yung medium peak natin para mailagay na natin siya sa ating mixture. So, again, ano yung ating medium peak? We have to use the medium speed also. Let's put it to speed 6. Kapag frothy na siya, yung ating egg whites, then we start adding our cream of tartar. So, by the way guys, why do we use cream of tartar para sa ating meringue? Para mas stable din yung ating mixture. Oh, by the way, I forgot to discuss, when we use eggs sa ating mixture, please make sure na nasa room temperature ang ating mga eggs. Kasi kapag nasa room temp siya, mas maganda yung pag-angat or paglaki ng ating mixture. No? Nalagay ko na lahat ng sugar natin sa ating egg whites. Let's just wait hanggang sa ma-attain natin yung ating medium peak. So this one is ready. Para ma-fold na natin yung ating egg whites. But this one is medyo small, yung ating container. So, let's transfer it here.
Hindi pa natin binibake yung ating chiffon cake. Let's prepare our baking pan. So, we need dalawang 9 inches na baking pans. We can just use a regular oil para coat yung ating baking pan. Para saan to, Angels? Para hindi dumikit yung cake after natin siyang mabake. Right? So, pwede na naman kayong gumamit ng parchment paper if you want, pero mas magastos yun. Let's see yung ating egg whites is ready. How do we do the folding of the egg whites? When we fold our egg white mixture, please make sure that you don't put everything here at the same time. Number one, kapag nilagay natin lahat to dito, mahihirapan tayo mag-fold. And dahil nga mahirap mag-fold, ang tendency is bumaksak yung mixture natin. So, let's do this in 3 parts. Okay? Lagay muna tayo ng 1/3 of the mixture. And we start folding it. So, paano naman mag-fold? Usually, pag ganyan, medyo fina-flatten ko ng konti muna before I fold it. So, magka-cut tayo sa middle and then we start mixing it. Okay?
And guys, do not forget to preheat your oven. Usually, kapag electric ovens, ang preheating time niyan is mabilis lang, around 10 minutes. If we use yung ating gas oven or the deck oven, usually takes 15 to 20 minutes. So, yun ang wag niyong kalimutan kasi kapag ipinasok niyo ang cake ninyo sa oven without preheating it, ibig sabihin hindi niyo na-achieve yung tamang temperature ng oven, hindi po aangat ng maayos ang cake ninyo. Just equally divide dun sa ating dalawang pans. After we have equally divided yung ating cake batter, i-spread lang natin siya, like flatten lang natin para mas maganda yung itsura ng cake natin kapag na-bake. So right now, naka-preheat na yung ating oven to 170 degrees Celsius. That's around 350 Fahrenheit. Let's cook. Ready na yung cake. Okay, let's put this inside. And let's wait. So, Angels, after 24 minutes, natapos na natin ang pag-bake ng ating chiffon cake. So, ilalabas na natin siya ngayon sa oven to check. We have 2 cakes. Ayan. So, just to test, marunong na ba kayong mag-test kung okay na yung cake? So, ito, tips to, no? Ayan. Nilabas na natin yung ating cake from the oven and we want to test if it's ready na, guys. So, we don't have the cake tester right now. Usually, pinupoke mo yan sa center and if it comes out clean, it means that your cake is ready. But if you don't have your cake tester, you can use your fingers to check. So what you do is just to touch the middle part of the cake. Kapag nag-spring back na yan at hindi lumubog, ibig sabihin, ready na yung cake mo. So, ready na yung cake natin. Ang gagawin lang natin is to turn it over. Kailangan ilabas lang natin yung cake natin. So, as I can see, parang medyo dumikit na yung side. Kailangan natin i-cool down ang ating cake. So, we just put our cake sa ating cooling rack. Just turn it over. Alright. And that's it. Perfectly cooked yung ating cake. And if you will notice, no, usually kapag hindi maganda pagkaka-fold ng ating cake, may makikita kang buo-buo na yellow sa ilalim. So, since wala, very smooth ang ating mixture kanina, kaya ang ganda ng pagkaka-bake natin. So, gawin natin siya sa isang side. That concludes our second episode. So, I hope to see you again, guys, on our next baking episode. If you have comments or any suggestions na gusto ninyong ipadiscuss sa akin or itanong, just comment below. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe sa ating mga pages. So, once again, I am Chef Jeng from Heavenly Desserts, your dessert queen. See you again soon. Bye!